So the first thing you want to do when setting up your PS4 to transfer all this data over to the PS5 is to make sure that both systems are on the same wireless network. This is important because that's how they're going to be able to communicate with each other to be able to transfer data. Now, optionally, but highly recommended, you want to grab a LAN cable, a network cable, and be able to connect it between the two systems as well too. This is optional, but it does slightly help things go faster, which I'll talk about a little bit later in terms of the speed, but I definitely recommend doing that to help with this transfer process. Now, once you have everything connected, you want to go onto your PS5, you want to go to settings, then you want to go to system, and then you want to go to system software, and then you want to select data transfer, and that will begin the data transfer application or menu process. And you're going to see a couple of things you need to kind of read in between here with this. Basically, this is telling you what it can and can't transfer over from the PS4 over to the PS5. And you want to read through that real quickly, hit continue, and then you want to get to the section where it's actually going to be searching for your PS4. Once it detects it on the network, you're going to need to go over to your PS4 and hit the power button and hold it down for about 1 second to hear a beep. Once you hear that beep, you'll see that eventually your PS5 will find it and it will start to search for content on it and sort of let you know what you can and can't bring over. And what you'll see on here is you'll start off with game saves and you'll be able to see all the game save data. You can select what you want to bring over, what you don't want to bring over, and it'll let you know what it can't bring over because that'll be grayed out. The next thing will be your applications and games. Most apps aren't going to be transferable over because there's already PS5 versions of those apps, but you'll be able to see all your games that you'll be able to bring over. And yeah, it can take a whole lot of storage, as you'll see there right on the side. I cannot wait until we can finally expand the storage on the PS5 because I'm already running out of data just transferring my old PS4 games over. So you can select specifically what you want to transfer over so you don't have to re-download everything over the internet. That's sort of the point of doing this type of transfer, which is going to be probably the fastest way about going about doing your data transfer with this, but go ahead and select all on that as well too. Now the next screen will give you an estimate of how long it will take. Mine said about 14 or 15 minutes. Don't really take that literally because I'll hit next here and it kind of goes through its process and it's going to do a reboot and such. And once it's kind of done that, and once it's done the reboot, it will kind of come back to the home screen on the PS5, but you're going to have no way to know that the data transfer is actually happening. You figured, oh, everything finished. It got done real quickly. Not exactly. If you go back to the data transfer tool software, you'll actually see in there that it'll tell you that the data transfer is happening in the back and will let you know once everything finishes. So you actually have to go over to your PS4 to be able to see the transfer screen, which basically just lets you know that it's transferring data over and it will automatically power off once that's all completed. But there isn't any progress bars on either side of this transfer here. So you're just gonna basically have to sit there and wait, and it definitely took longer than 15 minutes. It was about 30 minutes in when I was waiting on this. Then I decided to go run out and grab a snack and do a couple other things and come back, and probably took over an hour at least before all the data was finally transferred over. Now, once the data transfer is complete, you'll be able to look onto your PS5 and you'll be able to see over in the game section a bunch of games that are already installed. Now, previously, you would probably see those games, especially if they're digital games that you downloaded, that'll say that they're sort of available for you to download it or unlock and whatnot. But in this case, they're already installed. You'll see your game saved data connected to it already, all your trophies, all your progress, everything is already over in the location that you're supposed to be. You can actually go into the storage and within settings and kind of see what has transferred over, and you can see the different sort of breakdowns of storage. You can see there I'm already running out with all the games and apps that I have there. You can actually check your save data as well too, between your PS5 save data and your PS4 save data, and see what's sort of come over, and you can manage that as you want to, or as you want to kind of go there with that. Now that your data is all transferred over, you can go ahead and factory reset your PS4 and get it ready for trade-in or sell, whichever you're going to do with that. And I can definitely show you how to do that in another video. I can also show you how to capture some of that great gameplay footage, which I know you're ready to do. And there's a couple of ways of doing that. And that's another video that I have for you right here as well too. So definitely check both of those out. Questions, comments, concerns, please post them below. Thanks for watching.